Despite this strong performance, large-scale visual motor policies often entangle scene geometry with camera viewpoint. Consequently, repositioning cameras can induce apparent distribution shifts and degrade performance, as illustrated in this video, where diffusion policy succeeds under one viewpoint configuration but fails under another. In this paper, we introduce a pre-processing pipeline that aligns RGB observations from arbitrary viewpoints into a canonical representation. This enables visual motor policies to generalize across camera configurations and maintain robust performance despite camera repositioning, as shown on the video on the right. Existing robot learning methods typically feed RGB images directly into a visual motor policy. In contrast, ARGUS first processes RGB observations with a large-scale 3D vision model that captures the underlying geometry of the scene in a point cloud, which is then rendered from a canonical viewpoint. This canonical rendering is then passed to a downstream visual motor policy, which then predicts the corresponding robot actions. We evaluate ARGUS in two complementary settings. The first measures how effectively it learns from large-scale data with diverse and uncontrolled viewpoint variations, D-diverse. The second tests its ability to generalize from limited data collected under a single fixed camera configuration, D-fixed. The following set of rollouts were done using policies trained in the D-diverse setting. For these rollouts, we visualize the left and right camera observations in the first two columns and the corresponding canonical rendering in the rightmost column. We further extend our evaluation to a range of camera configurations, illustrated on the left. Each row corresponds to a different camera configuration and its associated image observations. In this slide, we can see ARGUS being used to put the marker in the cup. Here the task is to unfold the towel, and we can see ARGUS continuing to perform well despite change in viewpoint configuration. Here, we can see ARGUS putting the brush in the bowl under different viewpoint configurations. Here, the task is to stack the red block on the orange one, and again, we evaluate this under different viewpoint configurations. In a similar fashion as the D-diverse setting, we evaluate ARGUS under the D-fixed setting across various viewpoints. This includes the put marker in cup task, the unfold towel task, the put brush in bowl task, and the stack blocks task. We compare ARGUS against prior methods in the D-diverse setting and find that it consistently outperforms them across diverse viewpoints while exhibiting low performance variance, indicating robust viewpoint invariance. We conduct a similar study in the D-fixed setting and observe the same trend. ARGUS consistently outperforms prior methods while maintaining low variance across viewpoints. Finally, we compare ARGUS against 3D diffuser actor, a well-established 3D robot policy, to evaluate whether ARGUS matches the robustness of 3D methods that are inherently invariant to viewpoint changes. We observe competitive performance as seen in the bar graph here. To better understand this competitive performance, we visualize the point cloud produced by ARGUS's 3D vision model. As shown, it captures strong geometric structure, which helps explain its comparable performance with methods that use direct depth sensing.